Moving to another country is such a huge task, especially if you're moving to Europe from outside of the European Union. I think my biggest piece of advice is to use a cross-border professional that can create a simple and effective strategy that's really relevant and tailored to you as an individual. This is going to save you so much time, energy, and effort rather than trying to navigate so many complex systems on your own. It can seem overwhelming and daunting, I think, at the outset, especially when you don't know what you don't know. The information that's available online is quite useful, but it can also be completely out of date without you realizing it. Or it could be talking about a totally different tax jurisdiction to where you're moving to, especially if you're moving to Spain, which is split into 17 different autonomous regions, all working differently from a taxation point of view. The typical conversations I have when people are moving here are usually split into two different areas or two chapters. And chapter 1 essentially is focused on 3 areas, which are immigration, real estate, and taxation. That leads to conversations around so many different areas, such as tax years, residency, timings, whether to retain or sell specific assets or investments before you move, pension-related decisions. If you have UK pensions or investments, then you really need to understand Brexit-related changes that will impact you once you leave. It includes currency transfer conversations, tax differences between where you are now and the new country that you're moving to, just logistics or whether to rent or buy in your new country. The double taxation agreement, you need to understand what that is and how that can help benefit you or impact you. There's so many different plates spinning at this particular stage. It is really important to take advantage of certain tax planning opportunities before you lose residency in your home country and before you move. And this particular stage is where mistakes can happen, missed opportunities can occur, and that can lead to unwanted and unnecessary tax bills. Then chapter 2, I think, becomes easier because that's more about tax efficient investment options that make sense to you now that you're in Europe. It includes information and discussions around financial planning, estate planning, income decisions, and budgeting. If you are considering moving to Europe, you're very welcome to make contact with me, and I'm happy to have a complimentary planning consultation with you.